ओके, लाइव चालू हो चुकी है। मैं चलता हूँ अपने चैट खोलने। यहाँ पे भी लाइव चैट दूंगा। सरप्राइज, दोथोरे इज हियर। दोथोरे फाइनली रिवील्स हिमसेल्फ। अब उसकी मारेंगे। अबे fuck. चैट भी लगा दी। हेलो लाओ मले सरन सुनो डाउन। ये क्या लिखा? डेंजी ने अपना पीपीएफ चेंज कर दिया क्या? कैसा है देखो तो जरा। नहीं देख पा रहा अभी। कैसा है? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम आवर ब्यूटीफुल मेंबर और चिकना हरामखोर हरामी मेंबर। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। आज चलो आज भी आर्कन क्वेस्ट पे ही फोकस करेंगे। मैंने जैसे कल कहा था कि 6 आर्कन क्वेस्ट बाकी थे, 5 हो गए, 1 हो गई अपनी, अब 5 बाकी है। तो 5 दिनों में 5 आर्कन क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करने हैं अपने को, और कर भी देंगे। हर एक दिन एक कर सकते हैं। बस अभी रूममेट के पेपर्स चालू है, नहीं तो एक दिन में 3-4 करके 2-3 दिन में ख़त्म कर देते सब कुछ। हम सब फिनिश कर देते। वी वुड हैव फिनिश्ड इट। अरे किधर है? अच्छा, एडेड रेजे नेक्स्ट टू डेंजी इन माय प्रोफाइल पिक। हाँ मुझे लगा, हाँ दूर से मतलब मुझे पता चला कि 2 बंदे ऐसे बैक टू बैक खड़े रह के ऊपर देख रहे हैं, पर मुझे पहले लगा कि कोलंबिन और ट्रैवलर होगी, बट अब डेंजी और ये पता चल रहा है। टीपी मारो। 3 लोग देख रहे हैं। कौन कौन देख रहे हैं जरा चैट में हाय हेलो लिख दो। नया हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो, बिकॉज मैं कर रहा हूँ वेलकम गिव अवे एट 750 सब्सक्राइबर्स, जस्ट 5 मोर टू गो। और ये देख जरा, अरे ये कब उठाते यार? मैंने एक क्रिस्टल फ्राइड ट्रैप डाल रखा है बहन की, ये कब उठाते? कब है ये? 2 दिन बाद क्या? ठीक है। हाय हेलो, अरे अरिगातो गोजाइमास। तुमचा ढूंढना जास्त मास। 5 लोग देख रहे, 8 लोग देख रहे हैं। लाइक मारो। चलो 5 लाइक का पहला टारगेट है। हेलो मेरे टेलीग्रामर, मेरी जान लव यू। अरे टेलीग्रामर लव यू टू रे, बड़े दिनों बाद। क्या हाल कसं काय? नाइटफॉल होतो का अजून पण? 20 लोग देख रहे हैं। कौन कौन देख रहे हैं जरा चैट में हाय हेलो लिख दो। नए हो तो जरा सब्सक्राइब कर दो, बिकॉज आई एम डूइंग वेल एट 750 सब्सक्राइबर, सो डू सब्सक्राइब। शर्मा रहा है बंदा, शर्मा रहा है। हेल्दी बॉय।
Looks like the gang's all here.
भाई यू गॉट द फुल फ्लिंस प्रीमियम टीम। हाँ यस, एकदम ओपी पप्पी ऐसा अच्छा लग रहा है। अब सितलाली भी निकालूंगा तो माविका की भी दूसरी प्रीमियम टीम हो जाएगी मेरे
Green and good to go.
वेल पीपल आर वाचिंग गाइस। कौन कौन देख रहा है जरा चैट में हाय हेलो लिख दो। नए हो तो जरा सब्सक्राइब कर दो। कैन वी गो ओवर द एजेंडा? दिस इज माय प्रोपेगेंडा।
Feeling nervous? Don't blame you. We're all a little out of our depth with this one. Okay, so
वो भी
some
देखना
time
है। अभी तक
ago,
सुक्रोज मैंने
Columbina
बिल्ड नहीं
was
करी,
ambushed by the doctor.
बट बस
It all
थोड़ी
happened
सी
pretty
क्या बिल्ड कर
fast,
दी।
and the last thing you
200
saw
के
was her
मार रहा है
vanishing into the moon's
भाई। आई
reflection.
हैव अ पिक ऑफ योर गर्लफ्रेंड।
though
अच्छा,
at the time, all
मुझे ही
that
नहीं
the
पता
rest
मेरी
of us
गर्लफ्रेंड
saw
कौन है,
was
और
the
तेरे पास
doctor
पिक भी
using
है।
some kind of
ओके दिखा,
power.
देखूं
The
तो।
next moment, Columbina had disappeared, and you were falling into the sea.
We have to get Columbina back. And whatever the doctor's plan is in seizing the Three Moons Authority, we have to stop him before he succeeds.
The Frost Moon Scions consider it our duty to rescue the Moon Goddess. I wasn't expecting so many others to come to our aid.
This
So I
is
want you to know
for
that you
sure
have
going to
our
be some random
utmost
shit,
gratitude.
but देख लेंगे। Hear me out. Hear me out. Valid. Smash. I mean, not that bad. Could have been worse. Iron Soul twerk hard. Arey, welcome to the stream.
Great.
Iron Soul
Well,
twerk hard.
first
How
things
is you?
first.
You is how? Huh?
Wait.
Someone's here.
Gone.
We heard your footsteps.
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in...
Come on.
अबे ई कौन है? एनपीसी कैसे आ गया यहाँ पे? एक टल्ली
I
गेमर,
figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me.
नेव सबऑर्डिनेट. अच्छा
I
ठीक है.
come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However,
Bhai,
he
which
has not
pull are
returned
you doing
to the
next?
Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau,
मावी
nor has he
सितलाली,
made
पर
an
माविका का
appearance in
वेपन पहले.
Town.
माविका का वेपन पहले. माविका का वेपन पहले निकालेंगे और फिर सितलाली निकालेंगे. 55 की पीटी है अपनी, तो सितलाली निकाल लेंगे. माविका का वेपन बस अर्ली निकल जाए. माविका का वेपन बस अर्ली निकल जाए.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
वो हो जाए.
Tell them that
वो
Sandrone
हो
and
जाए
I
तो
will
एक
go
बार
ahead. If they still intend
माविका
to
का
pursue
वेपन
this
निकल जाए तो
matter,
बात
they should
खत्म
meet
है.
us at the
फिर
research center in the northern tip of
same here
Nordkrai.
bro. I need माविका weapon. I have 60 PT and then I will pull for Shalonin. I have 72 PT here. अच्छा वेपन की भी PT काउंट होती है क्या? हाँ guys.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We
यार
appreciate
लोग
the
देख रहे हैं
heads
कौन कौन
up.
देख रहा है जरा चैट में
Our
हाल लिख
sincere
देना है
thanks
तो
to
जरा
the
सब्सक्राइब
Fatui
कर
for
दो
your
बिकॉज़
aid.
मैं कर रहा हूं वेलकम गिव अवे
Lady Damselette may have left our
750
organization,
subscribers,
but
just
at least
5 more
some of
to
her
go, so
colleagues remain
subscribe.
genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's
soft PT
increasingly
65.
cryptic conduct
नहीं
gives
मतलब
us
पहले
great
बैनर्स
cause
पे
for
अगर पुल कर
alarm.
रखा है तो वो
We
पीटी
have
काउंट होती है
crossed
क्या?
swords many times
क्या
before, but
मैं
it's
भूल
not
गया. होती है
personal.
शायद से. हाँ होती
We're
है
just
शायद
on
से.
different sides. We don't. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only
20
right
लोग
that you
देख
should
रहे
be
हो.
in the know
वाओ.
about
लाइक मारो
this.
गाइस. 5 लाइक का टारगेट है.
Arlecchino's
कंप्लीट
situational
करा दो प्लीज
awareness
प्लीज
has
गरीब
saved
पे
us
दया
a
कर
lot
दो.
of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you.
भाई हाउ
We
डिड यू
can't
गेट
thank you enough.
मैसेज इन इंग्लिश? कौन सा?
Just doing my duty. I shall take
Kaun
my
sa
leave
message?
now. If you need us,
तूने
you'll
सारे
find
इंग्लिश
us at
में
the
ही तो डाले हैं.
Experimental Design Bureau.
सारे इंग्लिश में ही तो डाले हैं तूने.
So, the doctors left
I
the
type
Experimental
every message in
Design
Hindi.
Bureau and
Ah.
headed to some research center up north.
Marionette
क्या
seems
पता?
to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodcry?
It
Check,
seems
chill, chat.
his
अब क्या
loyalty
भेजा है
to the
तूने?
Tsaritsa is
रुको.
lip service at
रुको
most.
रुको कुछ
Behind the
chit-chat से
scenes,
देखता हूँ.
he may even be working against her.
ये क्या है?
Whatever his
Ah,
motives,
banner lineup.
we
Okay.
know that he's decisive and incredibly
तो रुको ये pause
ruthless.
कर देता हूँ मैं.
Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
Okay, सैंड्रो ने ओके तो सैंड्रो ने राइडन सैंड्रो ने के साथ राइडन आ रही है. हाँ और फिर उसके बाद कोलंबीना और सितलाली और फिर ये वाला. ठीक है ना. व्हाट द फक चीची क्यों डाल रखी है इन्होंने इसमें? चीची क्यों डाल रखी है इन्होंने इसमें भाई? अबे ये क्या मस्करी है ब्रो. आई पुल फॉर सेंट्रल ने फॉर श्योर. सेम भाई सेम. मुझे स्टेलर रिएक्शन चाहिए. मुझे क्या कहते हैं लूनर रिएक्शंस लेने में बहुत टाइम गया था. बहुत टाइम लगा था लूनर रिएक्शंस की टीम्स बनाने में. अब जाके अच्छी एक टीम बनी है मेरी. एक पहले से अगर मैं रखता तो दो टीम्स में आराम से बना सकता था. लाउमा नेफर या फिर जीबाई की बन सकती थी रे. मैंने लिटरली 70 पीटी तक पुल करा था लास्ट सेकेंड तक. मुझे अभी तक बुरा लगता है यार. अभी भी बन जाएगी जीबाई की टीम. बस जीबाई पुल करनी है. और इलूगा है मेरे पास ऑलरेडी. और शेलोनिन बढ़िया चलती है उसकी टीम में. स्टेलर रिएक्शन नया रिएक्शन आ रहा है ना. वो नाम नहीं पता सही से. शेजनाया का.
At this stage, it's difficult to
क्या
predict
नाम
his
है
next
उसका?
steps.
उस रिएक्शन का नाम क्या है?
I suggest we
स्टेलर
split into
फॉर्च्यूना
2
करके कुछ
groups.
तो.
We
मैं
need
गलत
some
बोल रहा हूँ
people to
शायद.
stay behind and guard
Chat
Nasha
में-
Town.
Because Chichi also got
Well,
above. अच्छा
As
ठीक है.
much as I'd love
Bro
to
मुझे
help,
लिने
infiltrating
मिलेगी
research
and I
labs
have
isn't really
Omega
my
and
area
Goro.
of expertise.
Oh. लीने पुल करनी
At
चाहिए
least
थी.
take
कसम
cool
से
your
यार मुझे
Jets
लीने
ducky
पुल
with
करनी
you.
चाहिए थी. बहन
It
की
should
वो
be some help during
बिना
the
किसी
battle.
चीज के 1 मिलियन मारती है यार. लीने निकाल लेनी
And
चाहिए थी
as for
जेन्युइनली
Miss
मुझे.
Nefa,
बट तब
I
मेरे लिटिल
suppose you
पेपर
will
थे
stay
यार.
to protect
ब्रो
Miss
मुझे
Aino?
लीने मिलेगी एंड आई हैव
Detecting
Iloga and
operational
Goro.
logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Sir Varka, I think it would
चैट
be
इंग्लिश
best
में
if
कन्वर्ट
you
हो रहा
stayed
है. अरे
behind as
बाप रे
well.
डैम.
You can leave the research center to
chat में
us.
conversion हो
I
रहा
would
है.
have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine.
Mary Line without buff ही 400 की
Leave Nasha
hit
Town to
करती है.
me.
भाई
Be careful out there, okay?
सच में निकालनी
Things get
चाहिए
out of
थी यार
hand,
मुझे.
fall back right away.
बट चलो जीबाई तो
will be
निकल
on
जाएगी.
hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle
जीबाई भी
any
आ रही है ना?
intel gathering work.
6.7 में आ रही है
You
शायद
got
से.
it, boss.
6.7.
You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
नहीं आ रही
Things are
6.7.
moving
Sorry.
fast. We'd
कब
better
आ रही
head
है
off
फिर ये?
soon if we hope to keep pace.
7 में आ रही है. ओके हाँ. This is very dangerous.
Infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, all right. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
While the Archon Quest in special phase, certain systems and functions will be unavailable. To ensure the best experience, it is recommended that you experience the next part of the story when you have ample time to complete. हाँ है. Nope, I'm good to go.
Then you'd better get going.
70
Very
to
well.
80 क्या? Check Flint's DPS from Milliasta Wonderland. देखते हैं. मुझे पता ही नहीं. पता है Milliasta Wonderland कैसे
All
करते हैं? मैं अभी
these
तक एक बार भी नहीं
machines on the ground.
मैं अभी तक एक बार भी नहीं खोला.
Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
कहाँ हैं हम? यहाँ पे हैं. ओके. पार्टी में जाके सुक्रोज अच्छी टीममेट है बट चेंज कर देते हैं. पता नहीं आगे चेंज होगी कि नहीं. लीने 72 to 80 ये तेरा रेशो है. बाप रे. वेपन है क्या तेरे पास उसका?
Yeah, let's
72 पे रखा है तूने. पूरी अलग टीम आ गई अपने पास. हाँ कर लो. करना है. हाँ फिर रहने दो. हाँ रहने दो. मौसी ऐसे खेलते समय मौसी बीच में आएगी तो सही नहीं लगेगा ना. हेलो एलेक्स भाई कैसा का स्टिंजन ऑनस्लॉट हो गया. अरे फक भूल गया रे. अब आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट के बाद ही कर पाऊंगा. शिट मुझे वो करना था. हेलो एलेक्स भाई कैसे हो. नहीं aqua सिमुलेटर यूज कर 88 कर. अच्छा वेयर द हेल आर यू. मैं मतलब ओह नो ये तो फतू ही है. ये तो फतूस है. फतूस यू प्लेटी फतूस. वेयर द हेल आर यू मतलब मैं एलेक्स मैं तो हूँ रूम पे ही हूँ अभी बस. ये फट क्यों रहा है.
That's
Oh no.
quite a welcome
ब्लो जॉब
party.
गेम प्ले.
No more lies. It all adds up.
मार दिए. मैं हूँ यार बस घर पे थोड़े से लोचे चल रहे और थोड़े एक दो काम करने हैं. वो चालू है बस. अरे मैं कहाँ अटक गया. ओ वहाँ जाना ही नहीं है. ठीक है यहाँ जाना है.
Observe. Be silent.
नफरतें ये नेफर एंड लाउमा मिल गया. हाँ स्टिल यू वर नॉट ऑन इंस्टेंट. पागल से जब होते हो तुम भी यू डोंट कम. हाँ
Don't come any closer. Don't.
मर गया बेचारा फत्तूस. बट इट्स अ फत्तूस बट देयर आर फ्रेंड्स. नो लीव दैट फत्तूस यू बिच. सॉरी भाई सॉरी. क्या है मेरी बुरी आदत है जब भी कुछ प्रेशर बढ़ जाता है बहुत काम आ जाता है मैं आइसोलेट हो जाता हूँ. दिस मंक. अरे ये तो भाई
Observe.
No more lies.
You poor
क्या
soul.
मारती है.
May
क्या
your
मारती
spirits
है.
find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Patus, YT banner, this YT channel, huh? दो DPS यूज मत करो भाई, मैंने जानबूझ के नहीं किया.
Let's go around.
एडिटर और का भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. मैंने जानबूझ के नहीं किया, ये स्टोरी ने दिया है. 2 DPS में जानबूझ के थोड़ी यूज करता. अगर फिर से करा देन आई विल पनिश यू. बी अ गुड बॉय. ओके 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 आई विल बी अ गुड बॉय. डेंजी क्या भेज रहा है तू? तेरे मैसेज रिट्रैक्ट हो रहे हैं हर सारे. YT बैन दिस चैनल. क्यों? अबे डेंजी ऐसे मत कर, गरीब पे दया. अबे अरे तेरी माँ क्यों फट रही है? Why you do this डेंजी to me? क्या मैं टॉर्क कम करने लगा हूँ इसलिए? ऐसे मत कर.
What the?
Fatus.
Trespassers. Here?
We're looking for the doctor.
Lol,
and we
why?
understand he might be here.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Lol bhai.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start talking.
2 other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to
This
ours,
guy doesn't
that can
abuse.
easily be
Ban him.
arranged.
Oh no, I abuse myself. I do abuse. I abuse my little guy a lot.
Doctor is up to.
ऐसे मत कर.
Please,
I
if
do
you know
abuse.
anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry, and perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
अरे भाई कितना फुटेज दोगे इस साइड कैरेक्टर को?
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it.
He's
Feels
not
like this
from
could be the
Delhi,
big
that's
one.
why. Yes.
God knows how long he's
Work
been
for
planning
me.
it.
No. Alex
A
देख रहा
while
है मुझे
back,
शर्म आती
he
है.
told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselette?
ठीक है रुक जा अभी.
Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty
Arre,
asked
what?
of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively.
Quickly, नहीं.
I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with.
No.
She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her.
मेरे भाई
Like she had no stake in
मेरे
anything
छोटे
that
छोटे
happened.
bra.
She always seemed
कैसा
like
है?
she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present.
Evaluating
So she had to look
क्या
further
सेड है?
afield.
इतने बड़े शब्द यूज कर
That's
रहा है.
right.
हंटर किधर है?
She
कौन है
always
तू?
used to stare up at the
Tops.
sky. The doctor used to stand nearby
Work
and watch
for me
her.
as a member. चल.
Apparently they got
Don't
along well
Iron,
at
don't
first,
don't sell it so
But
quickly.
somewhere along the way, she grew wary
अरे
of
करता
him.
थोड़ा कुछ तो
Started
होने तो
avoiding
दो
him as
ना
much as
गेम में
possible.
भी. गेम
After
में
she
कुछ
left,
तोड़ फोड़
everyone
होने
in
दो
our
क्योंकि
unit
अभी
merged
की
with
आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट चल
doctors.
रही है. बड़ी आर्कॉन
He's
क्वेस्ट चलेगी तब
similarly
करेंगे.
indifferent to the
मतलब
world,
क्लिप भी डाल सकते हैं.
except when it comes
कि
to the
मतलब जैसे नहीं कि
moons.
स्पीड पागलों
Seems to have
जैसे
big
कुछ बढ़िया
plans
होते
for
हैं,
them.
पागलों जैसे बिहेव करने लगता है. उसके क्लिप्स वायरल जाते मेरी भी होंगे फिर. करूंगा रे मैं ना नहीं कह
Right
रहा.
now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority.
ब्रदर वैलोरेंट
Even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them,
Valorant.
he'll create a 3rd one himself.
The game.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean
Take off your
phantoms
clothes,
has
hey.
something to do with it.
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the
Is
sense
that
that you'd
automatically
serve under
converted to
Columbina
English?
again if you had the
सबकी हो
chance.
रही है हाँ.
Would that be
सबकी हो
fair?
रही है क्या? What the hell?
No,
ये नया चीज.
she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my
सबकी हो
loyalty
रही है
will
भाई.
always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the doctor. His
आज
actions do not
सबकी और
align
ये
with the
YouTube
goals
का
that
नया
first brought us
फीचर
to
आया है
Nightcry.
भाई.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
ये अपने आप हो रहा है भाई, मैं कुछ नहीं
Now
करता
we
है
know what's
ऐसी
going
चीज.
on here. Artificial
YouTube randomly कोई भी
marrow.
फीचर डालता है.
He's likely
Hello
well
bro,
on
hi
way to
at you
completing
bro,
it.
welcome to the stream. How are you?
Dottoro's
How are you?
technological capabilities are far more advanced than I
This
thought.
is a different pleasure in drinking
fear this
whiskey
could
at
get
one
ugly.
time morning.
Everyone,
Thinking it was Coke or whiskey.
prepare
There
yourselves.
is a different pleasure in drinking whiskey at 1 in the morning, thinking it was Coke or whiskey. What the hell? हाँ, सबका चेंज हो रहा है. ये ट्रांसलेटर लगा है भाई, देख रहे हो तुम सबके चैट के आगे वो जापानीज कांजी और फिर ए आ रहा है. वो ट्रांसलेटर लगा दिया यूट्यूब ने. अरे बहन की क्यों? Run! I don't wanna fight though. I came.
Water jet!
Be silent.
It all adds up. Absurd.
You monkey puss.
Protect us. No more lies.
You monkey puss. Stop the translator. Can't you stop it? अरे मैंने चालू ही नहीं किया. ये बंद कैसे करूं फिर? ट्रांसलेटर दिख भी नहीं रहा है कहीं पे. ये अपने आप लग गया यार. ये सेटिंग मैंने कहीं डाली भी नहीं है. No. Chat miss well. If that's the case, let me just type in English only. Stop the translator. Can't you पढ़ chat miss? Denji का chat miss कौन सा chat miss? Take off your clothes then work. नहीं रे, चुप हो जा. You can check after stream. Don't worry. But ये गलत है ना यार. बिना consent के कुछ भी डाल देते यूट्यूबर वाले. They don't ask for my consent. Just molest us. You can check after stream, don't worry. Oh, some badass she is going on, guys. Big ass she bad. Oh, Dottore, तेरी माँ की भूत. Because you are useless, that's why. Oh no, ऐसे मत करो.
Welcome,
I know
one
how
and
it feels
all.
when people add anything
I've
without
been
consent.
expecting
I like how my mom added me
I hope
in
my humble
BTech
research
classes
facility is
without
too young to like it.
Yeah.
Wow, bhai.
We really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall.
बुंड मार दो इसकी.
You expect us
ऐसे
to believe
करके
you've
बुंड मारो
just been
इसकी.
patiently waiting
और
for
फिर
us.
चाट लो थोड़ी सी.
Of course I
अच्छी दिखती है
have.
क्योंकि.
Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today.
Lulla. Pardon me?
If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice.
Pardon me?
Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective.
Where is
Well,
Sandrone?
since you ask...
I'm so sorry. क्यों? Why you sorry? अरे.
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood.
Godhood. Yeah.
Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore.
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything.
You can't cook pardon,
I am
but
stating a
you
fact.
can beg for
You're a
pardon.
researcher.
Oh.
I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end,
Polonia.
I've had my people send you a small
Polonia
gift.
locked in by.
It should go
ऐसे
some
good
way
मार
toward
देगा.
helping you
Polonia
understand
with his
my
14 inches
present
D is
position.
ready to
What
fuck
gift?
you up your ass, Dottore.
Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my
bad. 28
displeasure on
inch.
your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that?
भाई इतना बड़ा
Now
रोबोट है सोच लो.
you have a
Dottore
judgment
is
call to make.
6'4" है कुछ
Am
तो.
I simply
वो
lying
उसके
to
double size
stall
का है.
you? Or is it possible that
और
every
robotic
word I
है.
am saying is the truth?
मतलब
In which
कुछ भी
case,
changes कर सकते हो.
your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for
28 इंच की
myself.
ब्रेड बोल रहा है.
Each
अरे
person gets
भाई,
one
what the hell?
chance.
ये ज़्यादा हो
Naturally,
गया.
that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag.
ऐ नहीं कल 4.5 सेंटीमीटर हो गए तुझे भी पता है. Oh, you talking about robot? I thought something.
Still, I hadn't
hey.
counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Honor? I have the
Honorable.
marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon
Hey,
complete the
it's not
construction of a
3.5.
third.
कल 4.5 का
I will be the
1
god of a
सेंटीमीटर का
new
बफ मिला है
world.
मुझे.
And you speak to me of honor?
Honor.
How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And
Ooh.
yet I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Yeah, pose मारो.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
मारो इसकी बुंड मारो. बुंड मारी टाइम. Time to bund attack.
Go!
Leave this place. Can't hide the truth.
An exact practice.
It all falls into place. With one heart, we can.
Wipe out!
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Observe.
No more lies. How unfortunate. Can't hide the truth.
Close your eye.
Forest, protect us.
Yes.
Thanks for the assistance.
They see you as an ally.
Yes. My favorite character.
To destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Can't hide the truth.
Laid bare.
Is that the best you can do?
With one heart, we pray.
Shatter like a reflection.
Seek within.
Your actions betray your
It all
fear.
adds up.
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Get lost.
Can't hide the truth.
Is that the best you can do? I expected so much more from
By
you.
the frost moon of old.
Your actions betray your fear of me.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Interesting.
The deception ends here. You poor lost. No more lies. Everlasting as the moon.
एक मिनट guys, I'm locked in. Watashi was locked in this.
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust.
Forest, protect us with one heart.
Nice. Nice.
Seek within. It all adds up.
Playtime is over. The real
Itore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting
Ore.
is futile. Quickly.
How's this?
Shit. ओए भाई ये हिल कर गया पूरा.
Let's go.
एक मिनट pause. क्या क्या लिखा है? Lol, damn nice. Like in my view, many doesn't deserve to live, but I don't. But I believe my love for you should be alive. Iron. Arr, watashi no locked in. No, watashi was locked in.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
वो आर्लिकिनो अकेली खड़ी रह रही है.
Watch out! What the?
Oh no! Trabello!
Forget about me! You should...
Where's the traveler?
Oh no! वर्जिन है शायद से ट्रैवलर, ऐसे मत कर. Good shit. अच्छी टट्टी. I like this टट्टी. पीक चल रहा है, पीक. वो कहाँ है हम अभी? Where is we? What?
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle. And now all of a sudden, I'm here. Something weird is going on. I guess I'll start by exploring the area.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment. Want to see the menu?
Sorry.
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind.
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the traveler something to eat, would you?
Wait, why is he talking?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes,
Like,
thankfully.
what, huh?
It was a
What,
long
what
trip,
you said,
and
sorry?
it's left me feeling
I
pretty
said
exhausted.
nothing.
But the upshot is, I won't
said
have to leave again for a
nothing.
good while. We can have some quality time to ourselves.
Wait, these two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they...
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again. You
Have we
forgot
met?
already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks together.
What is
What?
she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more than just customers. They're friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business. And that child? I didn't recognize her at all. Could this be a false memory?
Very good. I knew you had it in you.
बहुत
Don't
सारे
you want to try the house special?
When did he show up?
बहुत सारे square up you
No.
whack.
None of this is real.
Yes, this is that Nahida shit.
You don't
Genjutsu
seem to
shit
like
this.
it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
This is that Bluebird does doing a short live stream. Save watch time नहीं, reach बढ़ाता है. It increases reach. Watch time ऐसे कुछ नहीं, watch time same ही रहता है. Oh no, Columbina column के बिना.
I'm still alive.
You still alive?
Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate?
Bina.
I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed?
If watch time is not shown, then how will this channel be monetized? आता है भाई, watch time आता है. कौन बोला नहीं शो करता? शो करता है भाई. अच्छा खासा आ रहा है मुझे. हाँ, बट थोड़ा कम आता है क्योंकि शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम्स पे ज़्यादा देर लोग नहीं बैठते. Hey Genshin player, Ayushon Lee, welcome to the stream. Ayushon Lee, welcome. How is you? You is how? What you do? You do you what?
I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution.
बट रीच बढ़ती है, अभी रीच बढ़ानी है ना अपने को. मोनेटाइज तो हो रहा है भाई, मोनेटाइज तो हो रहा है, उसमें कुछ दिक्कत नहीं है.
I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped.
शॉर्ट से वॉच टाइम बढ़ता है तब.
हाँ,
बढ़ता है.
Any chance at all, I must return.
Yes, you must. You must return. अरे हम
Emptiness, silence. What is this place?
वहाँ पे कुछ तो है.
Or maybe the real question is, what is it for?
You are a member of a crazy group. Yes.
What's
I am
this?
a bit crazy. I am a bit
Looks
dumb as
like
well.
it responds to my power. Golden.
Oi, oi.
Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide?
Are you a member of this group too?
Why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it.
Okay. Ika
Where
hai.
does this lead?
It's the
Could it be the
memory.
exit?
It's a memory and enter. Are you streaming with OBS or Streamlabs? OBS.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Oh, this is a memory. By the way, hi Alex. Oh, Alex के fans.
Nasha Town?
नशा टाउन. नशा करो यहाँ पे.
Isn't Moonfire Night over already?
रुको. What to this?
Goodbye for now, Columbina.
Oh, this is a memory.
I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Everyone else.
And me?
Me? Are these my
Mori memories? Brother, I have... What?
I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable
power. Oh. ऐसी मेरी virginity बची हुई है. Some impenetrable power doesn't let me be fucked. Or doesn't let me fuck.
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here. It gives me the strength to keep going.
Is this the story of the game? Yes. Main story here. Travelor.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
ओ तो वो पत्ता हमने हिलाया था ये पत्ता वो हिलाएगी बुबली भी ना हिलाएगी
Draw the first lunar arcana. This
Why do you like this game so much? Because ये game की शुरुआत हुई थी भाई बहन को ढूंढने में and I loved it and मैं क्या कहता था तब मैं genuinely नया वी बना था और मुझे लगा wow this is an anime story जिसमें मैं खुद से खेल रहा हूँ and there are so many baddies in it और मुझे मेरी बहन को बचाना है that touched my heart and I got addicted ओए पत्ता निकाल
My destiny.
डुस
Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card.
ये टची देगी ये टची करेगी अब
That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think.
Random. Why do you like this game so much? तो मैंने पाँच लो.
Kuvaki Pulse? What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because of my influence?
Influential.
All I did was try to touch it.
Influential.
Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or
untouchable.
Is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
This card.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else.
Touch me.
Is this the wind? No, Traveler!
What? No. ये क्या लिखा है? If you want to save your sister from your elders, then tell them to keep me and leave my sisters. हाँ? क्या लिखा है? भाई इतने दिन बाद लाइव हाँ शुरिकेन ओजी भाई क्या करूँ इतने दिन व्हाट ये क्या चल रहा है अच्छा पाइमॉन को बता रहे ट्रैवलर किडनैप हो गया ट्रैवलर्स बिन किडनैप्ड oh no
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts we are so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel.
I'm still in not
the traveler is trapped.
About to come and so am I. I come when it comes.
Dad, Paimon's not a little kid. You didn't leave him behind on purpose. There was nothing you could do.
Yeah. Oh no, Paimon crying. Cry baby Paimon. Emergency food is crying.
He's all alone in there. What if something happens to him? What are we gonna do then? We've barely spent any time apart since we met.
No लोग देख रहे हैं. कौन देख रहा है जरा चैट में हेलो लिख दो नए हो तो जरा सब्सक्राइब कर दो because मैं कर रहा हूँ well can give away 750 subscribers. Not Paimon, I'm the main character. I will never die.
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the three.
Oh no, primordial being. He will be
I'm afraid
primordial
so.
Dungan.
No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
Oh no.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The Three Moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time
Time
and
and space. Oh no.
I dare not imagine what a monster
Monster like him
would
would
do
be
with
able, huh?
that kind of power.
Ah.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come. But not knowing when.
Oh.
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights, his father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see
I am
everyone
back.
else
Hi,
as
if you
beneath
there,
them.
Ayush chala gaya.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, Her Mercy has it. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order.
Check DM.
We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Chill. Chill. Chill भाई chill. मतलब पहला वाला चलता है, दूसरा वाला नहीं चलता भाई. Chill bro. We gotta find a way. Literal कौन चलवा देगा तुम मेरे से?
You, we are with you all the way.
भाई channel ban हो जाएगा, सच में मत कर ऐसे.
But it's gonna take more than strong
दूसरा वाला
emotions to take
borderline
down an enemy
porn
like
था.
Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center.
वैसे वाली मत भेज.
Before we can think about mounting a rescue
किसी वगैरह ठीक
operation, we
होता
need to
है.
confirm
But
the
वो
traveler's
दूसरा वाला जो था
location.
मैं देखते ही समझ गया.
I'll
वो मत
find
भेज.
a way.
वो भी नहीं काउंट होता, but borderline उस पे. वो भी पॉन में काउंट नहीं होता, but वो borderline है.
If anything happens to the traveler, he might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. He feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you...
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone?
The entire
You're okay?
Put the stuff over
उस
there
moment पे कर लेना
and
चाहिए
be
तेरे को.
gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh. Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit. Just go ahead and cry, all right? Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just... She can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed
Has
by
your
fear and
DBT
despair,
been linked? DBT क्या
crying
है?
can help
Did you receive
get
money
it out
from
of
the
your
government?
system.
क्या?
You'll feel better for it.
DBT क्या होता
Okay
है?
then, while the baby of the group is having a moment,
और
how
government
about the
पैसे कब से देने
grown-ups
लगी
get to
मुझे?
work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan.
Scam. Polonia. What?
You, hand,
Now.
now.
You, Gand,
Oh.
now.
I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
साला line मार रहा है.
Curses!
Don't you live in West
You're
Bengal?
next.
नहीं.
Then you.
मैं महाराष्ट्र में रहता हूँ भाई. मैं महाराष्ट्र से. जय महाराष्ट्र.
You son of a... He's
Marathi
done
वाले
something
से-
to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
What
I
the?
don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't
In
activated
West
yet?
Bengal, everyone gets.
Is there a way to
it
figure out
after
its purpose and what
taxing
might
rupees
trigger it?
3,000. Ha.
My best guess is Dottore created it using the moon goddess's powers. 1 second. Analyze.
Analyzing.
Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
Looks like I
So,
need to shift to
what twisted
Kolkata.
game
Yes.
is he playing this time?
Kolkata. Monthly.
The moment I
Monthly.
analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod cry.
Huh?
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it.
Yep, I get it.
But I didn't
Damn,
detect
bhai.
any murderous intent or malice
Kinky.
either in the message or the curse's energy.
Kinky bhai, kinky.
As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
Ah,
What
such
a
a such a.
despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
If I may. As unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods or the Traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Hush.
Okay, but we still have to do that rescue operation. Of course. I also think we need to read between the
I'm
lines
writing
with
in Hindi.
Dottore's
Why are you doing
message.
it in English?
If he's
पता
encouraging
नहीं ये
us
कुछ
to
तो YouTube
run,
का नया फीचर
that
आया है
means
भाई
we
ब्लूबर्ड
mustn't
भाई.
leave Nodcry
या
under any
automatically
circumstances.
ट्रांसलेट कर रहा है.
My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them.
कहाँ से करूँ?
He's
कहाँ से करूँ?
probably trying to swallow Nodcry whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this
कहाँ से करूँ?
continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just Nodcry.
The loss of Columbina
मैंने
could not
मैंने
have
कुछ
come
भी
at a
सिलेक्ट नहीं
worse
किया यार.
time.
ये अपने आप हुआ है.
Do we think she's
It's time to
truly
start
gone for
streaming.
good? She entered the space beyond the moon gate, knowing
ठीक है,
what
next stream
became
में
of
करके
Rare
देखता
and
हूँ. Next stream
Felindus.
में देखता हूँ क्या है वो.
I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location, but there is
Discord
also
pe
other
wait.
work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodcry's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon.
I've sent you a friend
Paimon
request.
will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if he was here.
अरे टिपुक 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 बुबलीना.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Well, even so, back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory.
Rear gameplay. वो रहा एक और बोतल पुर पुर पुर. पुर पुर पुर. पोर्टले.
The entrance from
What the
last
fuck
time
is
isn't
morning
showing
voice?
up.
कौन से morning voice भाई?
What am I missing? Looks
Touch.
like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Hold to channel your power.
It worked.
It worked. It worked.
Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Brother, it worked. Then listen Lisa's JP voice. Game. Huh? Game में mon.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome
Ad
to the
Astra-
Adventurers
Ad
Guild.
Astra Abyssosk. Yeah.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Lisa.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottore's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
DM देखो.
So, what do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Okay, मतलब बाद में अब देखना
Longwood
पड़ेगा
the
ना.
Traveler
इसके
and
बाद.
Mr. Varga are here too.
Stream के बाद ही देखना पड़ेगा ना.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Patus a visit.
Traveler.
Traveler. Oh. Oh. बुबलीना ये टाइम ट्रैवल कर रही है.
Columbina?
बुबलीना वो वहाँ पीछे है. दो है.
Contact. It's me, Columbina.
It's me, Bublina. You still alone in VC lol. अच्छा. VC छोड़ना
Traveler?
पड़ेगा. मैं लाइफ में भी alone ही हूँ. Single.
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
सदा single. It's Columbina, not Bublina.
Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared.
Yes.
I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me. It was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But did he turn around because he sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here,
I can change the past.
Yes, you are
If
influencing
I
it.
keep following them.
Hey, look, guys.
Maybe.
She doesn't even have much of the assets, if you know what I mean.
Gravity again.
Gravity! Bad! बिना consent के खींचती हर बार gravity यार.
Every time
That
I influence
bloody whore.
reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if I'm getting weaker. I'll just have to try. Come on, Columbina.
Yes.
Keep going.
अरे डूबी गयो. अरे पेटल तो डूब गया भाई. Don't be like that.
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. It feels strange, as if something has grabbed hold of me.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there, traveler.
Traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
Reminding me of a character from
So you
Mahabharata.
noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero. And impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison.
Yeah, I don't know why, but she reminded me of Gandhari. Gandhari?
Does that mean the
Hey,
artificial
भाई,
one
of
is
course.
now
मुंह पे
complete
बांधा है
too?
उसने.
Well
आंखों पे बांध
spotted.
रखा है उसने.
What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
Huh?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you.
Yeah.
Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of.
Oh no.
All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream.
It looks like I need
This
to
kind
deep-
of society should be
need to deep
quite to
down
your
in
taste.
Mahabharata lore. Yep.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior? The dream
or reality?
Or the reality?
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. The memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment.
What the hell?
I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone.
Sandarone.
You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad?
Yes, that's the thing.
I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals. People come together because it benefits them to do so.
Paramjit
If you
Das,
think of the
hello,
people you
welcome to
admire,
the
you
stream.
must
Paramjit
surely
bhai,
admit
how
that
is
they
you?
have
You is how?
provided some benefit
Bade dino
to you.
baad.
Morality,
Das bhai,
ambition,
Das.
dreams. People have plenty
What
of
Das
words
do?
to embellish the nature of their
Arey,
relationships.
Spider-Man, now kiss.
But
Ulta,
once you break
ulta kiss
free from
Spider-Man
those
ka.
ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
When did you ask the questions? Are
Getting
you
into
running?
it. He's
You
probably
are
been
running
planning to
very
kidnap
late.
me for a
What?
long time now. But for what exactly? He has the authority of all three moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Huh?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing.
Yeah.
Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. But they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation.
I'm going.
So what is it that the three moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me
By the
to
way,
get
if
what
I
you
abuse
want?
you, will that be translated
I don't make
into
deals
English?
with
Kya pata?
lying psychopaths.
Try kar lo.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with.
अबे बिठा दिए.
Allow me to show you the world, Descender.
Whoa.
To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors.
Bhago! Run from this maniac! Ah, save me! Where are you guys? He's crazy! मैं भाग रहा भाई, मैं भाग रहा, मेरे को नहीं लड़ना! Somebody! If you say good abuse in Hindi, I will try. Oh no! मुझे उसके पास ही जाना पड़ेगा. I am. पता she was stuck here. This. डुंगन लिख. गांडू लिख. Bro, you forgot me. नहीं, परमजीत दास भाई. मैं बोला तो बड़े दिनों बाद आए. डेंजी है ये, मैं भूल गया था ये डेंजी है. हाँ, ये डेंजी की दूसरी आईडी है.
Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Whoa. याद आ गया. परम प्लेस से याद आ गया भाई टीपी पे टीपी मार रहे ये क्या हो रहा है व्हाट्स दिस
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist.
Okay.
Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
My everlasting flame!
I am directly killing them, bhai.
Scorching burn!
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power?
Horror Sunday, welcome to the stream. Absolute power. तुझे मार नहीं सकता क्या मैं?
You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
Oh, flying! What
Only
the
by
hell?
discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world.
Bruh.
How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Triloon.
Triloon?
Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled.
Hello, Mr.
You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my rule.
Hello, Mr.
But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile,
don't bully me.
as you can now see.
I am a villain.
I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, A knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different.
Hello, Mr. Real GFS.
I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back. She's gone because of your action.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better.
No. She can't. No.
I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Whoa.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles
to an end.
To an
Hello, Master G Quantum Hector.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers.
Such a bhai.
I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be reunited with her, wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
Aww.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the—
The residents of Notcry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
For the day. Lol.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait. Don't I get a say in this?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Yehoda?
Well,
Boring
no one's
stream,
more
pata hai
important to
bhai.
me
Kya
than
kare?
you, boss. And
kare?
remember how Lauma healed your
Ye
eyes
chal rahi hai sab
after that
kuch.
big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frost Moon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we speak.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how
Mera
close
roommate
she and the Traveler
kapde
are
badal
with the
raha tha.
Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone
Hello.
cross national borders.
Xander, welcome to the
Remain within
Xander,
Nodcry.
welcome to the stream. How
That
are you,
aside,
brother? And do you
personally,
play this
I have
game as
faith in
well?
Columbine.
Because I'm just
There's
starting
no
this
grim, sure, but who
Archon
knows how it'll
Quest.
play out.
अरे,
Same
मेरा
goes for
थोबड़ा देख
rescuing the
टिक-टिक बोल रहा है,
Traveler.
साले.
Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Nefer.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
Alice.
Once again.
No, sorry, Nicole.
Nicole?
Nicole
Whoa,
Sak
that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Sorry. This is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology.
Yes,
We're
we
still
accept.
facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of
Dodoko.
making sure everyone stays connected.
Dodocos.
Is this?
Dodo communication device.
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing.
Conclusion.
Unknown
cute,
device.
lol.
Conclusion. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... Ah, sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry.
Boom.
No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology. Am I right in assuming that it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. Ah, I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Blessings. Call 911. भाई call 911. ओ भाई ये तो पूरा लिप पिट गया. ओ भाई ये भी मैं अब तो हुल्ला हुप्पा हो गया भाई. मैं अब तो हुल्ला हुप्पा हो रखा है. ओ नो, कहीं और भाग ले क्या? Let's run somewhere else. Let's give up on Nordcry. Nordcry is fucked. Nordcry has been fucked. Iluluga. नहीं, ये I am के जा भाई. I am के इलुगा इंट्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. Yeah. आ रहा. लॉरा इलुगा का.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Okay.
Please, Lord Flint's. Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances.
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to...
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting.
Let me... Harsh Warden. Warden, I'm a warden.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
Yep.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget. Once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.
Flint?
If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking right now?
You mentioned that you have something... How difficult is it going to be?
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis.
I can see...
But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know.
Oh, sorry.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry.
Yes.
As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation.
Indeed, I am.
And what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them. If you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger?
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue, play some cards, and bask in the sun.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank.
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. All right?
For you, Master Ilua. How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
Yes. ये फूल झड़ी फिर से. Don't drown again. अरे ये मैं हर बार डालना भूल जाता हूँ.
Searching for a path toward reality.
पकड़ो जल्दी जल्दी.
This should do it.
7, yes.
The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Enter.
Nothing here. Flint?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Ilua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk. As for you, why would... It appears we think along similar lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages?
Of course.
Yes.
I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
All three Furina
I checked the
puppet names.
Curatorium
Ah.
of Secrets and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other
Oh.
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influence anyway. Is this the flagship? But I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not
नहीं
simply
करना
memory.
मेरे को नहीं आता
He
gentleman usher
mentioned where his room was. I think it's
Superintendent
this one.
Chevla Marine Mademoiselle Carbaletta Calvetta.
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. I wonder what happened to him after that battle with Dottore. Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them... Please, Traveler. I really hope you find...
Huh. Just...
It's just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself, yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that,
no.
The Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes.
Easy. Super easy. Danzo. Good night, bye. Bye bye. Kuhenki.
There's a noise outside the... Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense...
Unfortunately, no.
the last one is
And
like
this
your
place was
deal.
our last
What?
chance.
Not necessarily.
What do you
We've
mean
only
by my
looked at
deal?
Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you waiting for?
What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The traveler in Paimon. It's really you.
Too little. Oh no.
But why are
Huh. You worried Paimon's sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So this is your chance to make it up to her.
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against... How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago. Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection, and everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a really nice person.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on.
Yep.
And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight. Wait, even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present.
The
The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flints, when you were staying next door, did you ever open...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
The moonlight?
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is of...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you getting tired?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
Yep.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay, but it's time for... I hope to see you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backward. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuva, but her future is our...
So, These words have been here ever since we defeated the Reikir of Solnari. We just never discovered them.
Huh.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull?
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
सही बात है.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to.
Hui.
Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also,
No one has
I must say these books are rather profound.
What do you mean?
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What?
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3, just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
What the hell?
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the
Kya keh
frost
raha hai?
moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since it's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is... Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try going for a walk. Or simply take a few deep breaths.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time. And I... I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's trouble?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the curatorium of...
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel?
Fine, I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the curatorium.
All right then. So?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
Yep.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thalindus might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken note.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my
Sure, I'll stay here. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be?
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, all right?
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it?
There's also adventure handbook in here. A record of
This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Oh, we are Polonia. Wait.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
ओहो भाई पोलोनी ही बन गया अपन
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables? Surely that can only mean one thing. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of his descender status. But the Three Moons authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us... Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the Chemical Marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia, search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
इसमें कुछ नहीं है. नहीं है. I'm back again. Hello, 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 hello. Hello Alex, how is you? How is you? You is how? ये quest हो जाए फिर बंद कर दूंगा मैं आज.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis or Lilia Crucis, when Duke St. Germanus, in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork saint? Isn't this Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever.
Why are you
I guess
stuttering in
it's
my
not
name?
beyond
You
the realms of
disappointed me.
possibility
मुझे
that
नींद आ
Renee
रही है
would
अब
say
यार.
not memory, wishes,
नींद आ रही है,
souls,
बस
and
इसलिए.
persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was
मुझे बैंक
born.
में भी जाना है यार आज. जल्दी हो जाइए.
Renee, his full name was Renee de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on the cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These
see, well,
seemingly
yep.
unrelated techniques underpinned
इसी
Renee's
पे नहीं चल
research,
रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों. तो बैंक
assuming
अकाउंट
that
की
the four
दिक्कत है, वो जाके
orthats
करना पड़ेगा
correspond to
मुझे.
alchemical categories.
जल्दी खत्म हो जाए. 3:30 बजे तक खत्म
The
हो गया तो
chemical
ठीक है.
marriage
फिर
model?
मैं जा पाऊंगा बैंक में. नहीं
Alan would
तो
have
4 बजे
scoffed
बंद
at
कर
that.
देते हैं.
He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas. What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like it. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on Renee's records that... He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain... it's been too long. I forget what he said. What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not head. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of... He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? Or did you read it, but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next to Dottore, every other madman looks sane. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, then, the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the... Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to. The primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Yes, records. Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. I need to think this through. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it a passing grade. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to drive me in. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact. The world needs a solution, but I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers.
खुद से बात कर रही है ये. Yeah, gameplay. ओहे खाना बनाया है.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
सही बात है. Okay.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the—
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and—
As you wish.
भाई वो देखो हर तरफ वो जोन दिख रहा है यार. ये सारे जोन बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. वहाँ पे भी एक है.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well.
Child.
Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Yeah, ninja spotted. Who's ninja? Archimon, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya.
This is the part actually I hate the most about Genshin. I love the lore, but the way they present lore is just what we say, a PowerPoint presentation. What kind of game is this? This is Genshin Impact. It's a gacha game.
On that,
it's mostly
I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Right now, this is a cutscene in the game.
Aside from that, Her
I
Majesty
really like
has a
this
message
game,
for
but
you and Sandrone.
this is the part I
personally.
hate most about it.
Huh? Where is Sandrone?
Okay.
She stayed behind to work since I was making
Not
the trip
that
anyway.
bad, but
it seemed sensible
for
to
a
have one person
F2P
on
game,
standby
it's
at
really good.
base while the other came out to meet you.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Whoa.
Take him out.
What, me? Annual pulse. ये Denji है.
Overruled.
Yeah. You can run, but you can't hide.
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it.
Wanted my full attention, did you?
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague.
What in the world has been going on in Nodcry?
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those two really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Random question. Name of Genshin
Dottore
character,
is
I'll
currently
make a
still
edit of.
experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside
say
world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is
Nuvolet
simply a
ka bana de.
consequence of his experiments,
Make a
and not a
edit of
strategic
Nuvolet.
move. That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who
Maybe
fought
that's a
Dottore
yes.
have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodcry.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
My thanks to Her
Same
Majesty.
time.
I will
Same time
pass these
tomorrow.
good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming they're with you?
Partner? You mean the Traveler?
It will not happen tomorrow.
I'm
Tomorrow
afraid I
is
have bad news.
Hogi
He
na,
was
kyun nahi?
captured after our failed assault in Dottore's lab. His whereabouts are currently unknown.
होगी स्टीम तो
What?
होगी भाई उसमें क्या
Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal.
This won't do. I have to rescue him.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler...
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
मिलते हैं
Fine.
two from bad.
I guess I'll
Two from bad.
leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodcry. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
The balls. भाई ये बढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं भाई.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help you apply. Don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious. But ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the three realms. Thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm. Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Columbina fought Rarier? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, The material selection. I couldn't fault any of it, not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it functions, but I have a working theory. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use light realm energy in principle. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no mere analogy. Maybe there is indeed a prism in this model. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have devised such an ambitious technology. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
All right. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Oh wow. Whoa.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance. Hat Guy and I will...
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just give me the signal if you need...
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light. If it comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Sure. Wow, I wrote it in Russian and it showed in English. Oh.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
अरे ये पड़े हुए हैं ऐसे ही.
They have no heartbeat and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead.
Oh shit.
But also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Squall Fury! The wind rises.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over them.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
Too slow.
Behold!
Careful.
Please, help us. Please.
Over there, I hear a voice.
Please, help us.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still have some of my senses left. I gotta get out of here.
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the other circumstances, this would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
We should go. No sense in sticking around here longer than we need to.
Agreed.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Ha! You're back! Everything...
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise...
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using a... Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner... I was expecting something more Wait. Someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at... I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria.
Conria ceased to exist along...
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it...
Did you save?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where...
What is this endless... I can't see anything. Even though my eyes are wide open. What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous, didn't it? A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different story.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could not empathize. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Tevat, it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Before you are ostracized, outcast.
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, and not once have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for. You have been treated most unfairly. I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the Traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around him. What was it? I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silver Moon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? What can I do, here and now?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. Is he going to use it to block the cannon's beam? He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columby. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me.
Sigi sato pasa sais, niti ipotovtos.
There's no time.
Osestikos paratin tirantur risui.
I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
She's praying to... Arre baapre.
Did it work?
Yes, of course it did. Ha.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you call him, Bina?
Oh, good morning, Sip.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass, tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Did the Frostmoon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon god?
These are...
Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What?
Lol.
You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the... I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Yep.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad
Well, would you help other people? Just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic. Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the,
Narcissist.
narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wish?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who make...
What do you know? We're on the same page. In his later years, Alen did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Aww.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone, I miss you all so much back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But time is flowing backwards here. And I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along. I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back? It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flintz and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into...
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
ओह वैसे हुआ था सब कुछ ओके इंटरस्टेलर शिट भाई
That should do
इंटरस्टेलर
it.
शिट
Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait!
वो कोड्स कैसे डालूं भाई अभी भी नहीं डाल सकता मैं
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler... But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just this is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back.
एरियर नहीं मिला अभी तक फिर से मिलेगा
Easy Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, no. Stay calm. I don't think, Columbina. A way back, do I? Go back to Moon Prayer Night? or to the future that follow. And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
It's made of flower. Oh. Yes. Do not tar.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into...
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you.
Aww.
Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide him, and help him in my stead. Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need his help. Go on. You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a...
वाह भाई, खत्म भी कैसे कर रही है? दोस्तों
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs, as believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground, but it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. In the same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on. And they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things...
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the time. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
भाई quest खत्म होते ही इतना ओपी तीन एलिमेंट ऐड जाइए क्या है लेट्स गो भाई
Now then.
Yes.
Ha.
A new face. Interesting.
High character development. He chose to save Traveler rather than his revenge. Character development, भाई character development. मान गए, कसम से मान गए. There, huh?
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Thank you so much. Sasuke, हाँ मैंने Sasuke नाम रखा है because he redeemed himself. He had his rough past. बोला तो था मैंने कि Sasuke क्यों नाम रख रहा हूँ.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm more shocked that you caught the doctor off guard, huh?
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dottori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now.
My Barbie
Dottori
doll
doesn't
is-
recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dottori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dottori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
Yep.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dottore didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'm fine, guys.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Act 8 भाई. Damn. Find a way to make a breakthrough.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazistenkreuz Institute. Rene de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised Rene's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of Rene's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and Rene were mortal enemies, were they not?
अब quest continue चलेगा मतलब
And what would you say if Linny
भाई
and his
मुझे
friends one day
बैंक में
learned
भी जाना
something
है 5
useful
बजे
from
बंद होती है मैं
someone
4
you
बजे से झूठ
utterly
बोला था
detested?
बट 5 बजे तो सच में बंद हो जाएगी.
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing.
Without any break आ रहे भाई
Once you
तो मैं अभी
die,
बंद
it
कर दूं.
doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the...
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Sorry for making you all worry.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we,
The Fatui,
Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back?
Yes.
Traveler! It's really you!
It's really me, Paimon. I'm back. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so...
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were...
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure enough of...
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy.
What? Ew, no. No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is,
बंद करो क्या फिर
I
मैं ये
didn't
भी
come
नहीं?
away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottori's current capabilities, and what he plans to do with them.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an
Card, yeah.
interesting discovery.
Card क्या
And I
भाई?
believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am,
करते,
perhaps
अच्छा,
you could do
करते.
the honors?
Okay, कर दूं.
called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
Our next step is to find a way to bring
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole! You sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so but where Miss Columbine...
What about the original moons? And all things do?
In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions up, but then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. No.
भाई अरे अगर ये चलने वाला है तो मैं कुछ खाने के लिए लेके ना आऊं.
No more paths back to reality have emerged. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have...
वो सामने रेडियर है, लिख के ले लो यहाँ सामने रेडियर है. Radier.
Is that the ray here of Solnari? I can't...
You are the moon goddess. But how?
खाने के लिए लेके ना आओ फिर.
Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
The way you used my own power against me was... And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, how I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance, but to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered, but this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body, and partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nod.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone.
The biggest drop will happen here.
I saw her.
Her?
The Lindis.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of the Lindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway,
Okay, yes.
why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
No.
Everything correct? Yes.
I see. Because of your power.
ठीक है, yes.
The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know. The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean...
Dottore?
Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. But this is the only thing I desire now.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to...
Tholindis?
Yes, she's dead. But I can sense that some part of her soul remains here.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her, and in return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became.
People used me and I turned around and
People
started
used
using
me.
others. I heard a lot of
And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts.
I'm sure
whatever
there's
you
plenty
think
you
that
can...
means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
Love demands honesty.
But my relationship...
We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows,
I don't want to...
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because... if he'd known that someone could take a message to you...
I believe that...
I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you.
It means a lot.
It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
Don't die,
Don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
Currently, okay.
He kept his word. The abyss is...
Sorry guys, मुझे बैंक में भी जाना है इसलिए बंद करना पड़ रहा है, नहीं तो मैं कंटिन्यू कर देता. मैं genuinely कंटिन्यू कर देता. Okay, so that's it for today guys. मज़ा आया. See you tomorrow guys. रुको 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 पजल, हाँ ये भूल ही गया था, ये डाल देते हैं। थैंक यू, अच्छा याद दिलाया भाई, अच्छे मोमेंट पे याद दिलाया तूने। हाँ रिडीम कोड क्या क्या है, क्या क्या रिडीम कोड है? पी कैप्स लॉक दबाना पड़ेगा, पी एफ वाई 1S 40I 88T9 एक्सचेंज डन। अब और कौन सा है? मेज निकोल पजल्स। मेज निकोल्स पजल्स, UZZ XX क्यों डाला मैंने, ZZ LE एक्सचेंज कैप्स लॉक। ओह हो निकोल। और क्या है? NMI 20 MAJ GIDP एक्सचेंज कंफर्म। कट देखे तो क्या क्या मिला। ओहो अरे प्रीमोस थे ये सारे, व्हाट द फक भाई, ये प्रीमोस से मुझे पता ही नहीं था, लोल। देखे तो अपने पास अब कितने पुल्स हो गए? यस 10 पुल्स हो गए अपने पास। हो गए पर मारेंगे नहीं निकोल पे अब हम। ओके गाइस चलो, थैंक यू, गुड बाय, बाय बाय, नाइट, यस बाय बाय गाइस।